My name is Dan Brightwell. I'm the chairperson for the Southfield Veterans Commission. Today is January the 7th, 2009. We're in the Southfield Public Library interviewing Mr. Palmer for the Library of Congress Veterans History Project. Also in the room today is Ms. Ethel Grossman, a commissioner with the Southfield Veterans Commission, and also Mr. Tim Workers. He's a commissioner, and Tim is handling our camera for today. Mr. Palmer, could you give me your full name, date of birth, and place of birth?
Irish Cardell Palmer. Place of birth was Covington, Tennessee.
Okay. Date of birth?
January 1st, 1948.
Okay. All right. Were you drafted or enlisted?
Drafted.
Okay. Were you in Tennessee when you were drafted?
No, Detroit.
Detroit? Okay. All right. How old were you when you were drafted?
I think I had just turned 20.
20? Okay. All right. And what were you doing before you were drafted?
I just graduated from high school in '65. I was going to Highland Park Community College 3/4 time, and then I dropped to half-time and got drafted.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And I had started working for Chrysler also at the same time.
Okay. Okay.
Started working for Chrysler in '66.
Okay. Okay. All right. So you were in essence a part-time student and working
Yes.
prior to being drafted. Okay. All right. So once you got drafted, what happened? Where did you go and what was
I
the
got
sequence?
drafted along with a bunch of high school members. We got drafted. We went to Fort Wayne?
Fort Wayne.
Yeah, we went there, and it was snowing. We got snowed in, so they sent us to the Pontchartrain Hotel, and we spent the night down there.
Right.
And then the next day, we were going to be shipped out, but the planes were snowed in.
Oh, okay.
So we had to catch trains.
Trains to...
And we went to Fort Leonardwood, Missouri.
Okay. I guess staying in a Pontchartrain Hotel was pretty neat, huh?
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah, it was one of the nicer hotels in the city back then.
Yeah, it was one of the top hotels.
Yeah. Okay. So you went to Fort Leonardwood.
Yes.
Did you, a part of your drafting group, were there any friends or any people in the neighborhood that you knew?
Yes.
Did you?
Yeah,
Okay.
I knew probably half of the people that was drafted.
Is that right?
You know, from high school.
Wow. That's...
You know, it seemed like it just got us all at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
So
we thought the time was past, you know, because usually you go when you're 18, 19.
Right. So your whole graduating class on the train with you almost, huh?
Yes,
You were about 20 or...
20.
About 20 at that time? Okay. All right. What did you think of the train ride, and how long was it?
I think it was about 2 days, probably. Train ride, it was different, you know, way of traveling. You got a chance to meet people from all over the country, which was an experience. And then you learn how to survive being in the service. You know, you learn how to cut hair.
Oh, okay.
You
On the
know,
train?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. Cut hair, take pictures.
Oh, okay.
You know, something that everybody needed. So it was just a way of getting to know people.
Oh, okay. Okay. And 2 days of...
Travel.
2 days of getting... Okay. Had you ever been on a train before?
I might have. I'm not really sure. As a kid.
Okay. Okay. All right. So once you got to Fort Leonardwood, what happened then?
When we got off the train, we went to a induction center. That's where you came in, you checked, and they gave you your new military clothing, cut all your hair. It was an experience there. You were in like shock because it's a different environment, and it was like no experience you ever had before. You know?
Right. Okay. All right. So what was shocking about it?
What was shocking about it? Just being grouped, like herded into one area and told that you had to be over here and you got to do this. It was just, I guess it was like a training camp, like when you go to like a baseball training camp or something, you know, where you, you know, no one is special, you know, everybody's just grouped together.
Okay. All right. All right. So you got all your clothes and obviously, were you assigned a barracks there or what?
Well, they put everyone in barracks. I guess they went by your last name.
Okay. Okay. All right. So, how long were you? Did you have basic at Lindenwood also?
Yes.
Okay.
That was the basic training there.
Okay. Okay. So induction center and basic all in one.
Yeah, we spent 8 weeks basic.
Okay. Okay. All right. What did you think of basic?
Then that was an experience there. You know, I felt like I was in a dream because it didn't seem real. I saw grown men crying, you know, missing home, and football players, athletes that couldn't do the PT, falling out on little ruck marches, you know, 5-mile marches. You know, it was. I started to think, I said, boy, I'm going to war with these guys. They're not prepared.
Right.
And then some of them are babies, you know. So it was an adjustment that I had to go through, you know, to actually convince myself that this was really happening. It was for real.
Right.
So I had to make changes myself.
What kind of changes?
Not to laugh at people when they were messing up and crying because they missed home.
Right.
It was like they were still kids away from home for the first time. And, you know, I tried to, you know, help and console them, you know, as much as I could.
Okay. Okay.
You know.
Okay. All right. So I assume you were in pretty good shape, for the PT and you were young and all.
Yeah, I had played baseball and swimmed and did other sports.
Okay. All right. All right. So how did you was getting used to the food an issue for you?
Yes, that was the hard part because I always take my time and eat, and it was really hard to eat real fast. And that's where I had to be in shape because I had to, you know, we would stop maybe 500 yards from the mess hall, and we would have to run to get in line. And I would have to always try to get up toward the front because it takes me so much longer to eat.
Okay.
You know, because I couldn't eat as fast as the other guys because I wasn't used to that. And then getting used to the food too.
Okay.
So I had to be faster to get up in the front of the line so when the group comes through, I'll be finishing up.
No, okay.
You know, because I couldn't eat fast.
Okay.
I mean, I learned, but you know, it was hard.
Starting out, you had to develop a strategy to eat.
Yes.
Okay. So I guess I saw it was cold back in March, and
yeah, it was.